All right, what's up, Thrive Crew? Coach Joel here with your very first of 2022 workout sneak peek. Okay, we talked about it over the past couple weeks through the holidays. We're taking a little 2 week transition period. So now that 2 weeks is over, the holidays are behind us, and we are looking right ahead at 2022. We are going to start a new training cycle. Now, this training cycle is going to be 8 weeks long, so a little bit longer than what we've been doing in the past. But there's a reason for that. We have something kind of big planned for you guys at the end of this cycle. So you'll have to keep your eyes and ears open for more information as we get closer to that. But that being said, this week we're going to be starting with some front squats on Monday. So strength work is going to be front squats. You're going to start with building to a 1 rep max, or I'm sorry, not a 1 rep, a 5 rep max in the first 10 minutes. And then we're going to drop down to 90% for 2 more sets of 5, just to accumulate some volume at that higher loading. After we're done with that, the Metcon on Monday is going to be Ryu. This is going to be a 3-minute on, 1-minute off style workout where you're going to mix in some calories on the rower, some moderate weighted deadlifts, and some wall balls. So this is going to be a fun workout, kind of a tester here, where the workout kind of doesn't end until you reach a specific number of wall balls. So this workout could be really short for somebody who's really efficient at the movement, or it could be really long workout for someone who really struggles with this movement. So make sure you scale appropriately. Of course, take advice from the coaches on how to adjust this workout so it's appropriate for you. But it should be a lot of fun. Enjoy that one on Monday. On Tuesday, we're going to be doing some push press. So we're going to do some higher volume push press to start this cycle, and you're going to see us working down in volume as we increase that intensity and loading. Okay, so Tuesday is going to be every 2.5 minutes for 4 sets. You're going to do 10 reps at 60%. Okay, now this can be a little sneaky if we're not used to these higher volume sets. So make sure that you're being smart about your loading here and really focus on good technique as you're moving through this, because once they start to get tired, these are going to start to get heavy. Once we're done with that push press, the Metcon is called Chun Li. This workout is going to be 4 rounds. We're going to be doing some chest to bar pull-ups, some shoulder to overhead with the barbell, some toes to bar, and some calories on the bike. So we're mixing in a little bit of overhead pressing with some gymnastics and some aerobic conditioning here. The goal here is to build up some gymnastics density here in the early parts of the cycle on Tuesdays with some of these bodyweight movements, and mixing them in with some aerobic movements like the bike to kind of give you a specific dose here. There is some rest built into each round to kind of control the intensity, and you're going to see that that rest reduce and eventually go away as we get towards the end of the cycle. On Wednesday, we're going to be doing weightlifting Wednesdays. So you can look for a weightlifting complex every Wednesday for our strength work. This Wednesday, we're going to be doing a snatch complex. Now, this complex is going to be specifically tailored towards helping us improve our positions in the snatch, as well as getting more confident and stronger in that overhead position for the overhead squat. So start light here. We're starting at 60% of our 1 rep max snatch, and you're going to try to build as you feel good. So that may mean you're increasing the weight every set. That may mean you're staying the same for the majority of your sets, and that's okay. We want to just work on improving our movement through the snatch and getting more comfortable, more confident in dropping under that barbell. For the Metcon, we're going to be doing Guile. This workout is a 12-minute AMRAP, and we're going to be mixing in some power snatches with the lighter weight, some bar-facing burpees, and some overhead squats. So this one's going to be some lower reps for each movement, so you're going to be able to move through pretty quickly. So loading is going to be very important here because the intensity can get pretty high. Okay, but if you're pick the appropriate weight, then this can turn into a really, really good workout for you. Really good opportunity to work on moving that barbell really efficiently while under fatigue. Thursday, we're going to be going with the longer time domain workout here. This one's going to be called Zangief, and it's going to be a 28-minute AMRAP. We're going to be mixing in some running, some wall walks, some double unders, and some heavy farmer carries. So seeing that right there, we should be thinking midline. This is going to be very taxing on the midline as well as our aerobic capacity. And that's the intention there. We're trying to just have aerobic development with midline stamina development in a workout like this. Okay, so expect to see a lot of workouts like this on Thursdays. This is a great opportunity for those of you guys who are working on your double unders and your wall walk / handstand walking, because the intensity here should not be super high. So this is a good opportunity for practice. As we get through or progress through the cycle here, you're going to see the intensity build up on Thursdays. So use this opportunity now to work on these skills, even if you're a little bit slower in the workout, so that they can pay off later down the road. On Friday, we're going to be hitting some back squats for the strength work. And this is going to be very similar to Tuesday's push press. We're going to start with higher volume sets at the beginning of the cycle and work our way down to lower volume, higher intensity, or higher loading. So similar format, every 2.5 minutes for 4 sets. You're going to be doing sets of 10 on those back squats. Be careful here, guys. This is going to pump those legs up. You're going to be feeling this with that lactic buildup. So prepare yourselves for that. Really focus on good squats, full range of motion there. Try to get as low as you can and drive up out of the hole as hard as you can for each of those reps. And then the Metcon is Vega. It's going to be a 14-minute AMRAP. We're going to be throwing in some high-skill gymnastics with some ring muscle-ups here, 7 ring muscle-ups, and then 14 thrusters with a barbell, and then finishing each round with some calories on the rower. Now, the intention of this workout, guys, is to give you guys some high-skill gymnastics work along with muscular stamina and aerobic capacity development. So I want to prioritize the rings here. So there will be a scale for bar muscle-ups, but that's going to be a scale, okay? That will not be RX. I would rather see you guys working on the high rings or even the low rings with a scale variation of the ring muscle-up before jumping on the bar. Now, if the bar muscle-up is like a big goal of yours to go forward to develop, then obviously, yeah, go for that. That's cool. But if you want to work on getting better on those rings, then we got to spend time on the rings. So that's going to be our priority as far as scaling that skill on Friday. The other movements, guys, the thruster and the row are obviously there to get the heart rate up and taxed. So make sure you're choosing appropriate loading for the thruster. Make sure you got a good pace on the rower that's going to allow you to continue to work on the higher skill gymnastics coming off of that row. And then for Saturday, guys, we're going to still stick with our partner workouts on Saturday. This one is going to be called Dalsem. It's going to be 10 rounds. You and your partner are going to alternate every full round. So you're each going to do 5 rounds here. You're going to be doing either some GHD sit-ups or weighted sit-ups, some moderate to heavy power cleans, and then some box jump overs. So this one should be a lot of fun working with a partner because you'll go, then I go, back and forth until you've each completed your 5 rounds. So the pacing should be pretty high when it's your turn to work, since you should be getting about equal rest each time. The power cleans, we are going kind of heavy with the 185 and 125 RX weight. So I do want to see people challenging themselves here, since it's only 5 reps of power cleans, challenging the weight. But obviously we want to maintain good positioning, good technique as we move that barbell. And then on Sunday we're going to be doing some push-pull work for the strength work. You're going to see a little bit of bench press and bent over rows mixed in with some sled pushing as long as the weather's good for the strength work. Something a little bit different from what we got going on the rest of the week. Hopefully, that gives you a little bit of a pump without taxing you too much or making you feel too sore going into the next week. And then the Metcon is going to be some accessory work of that, basically that strength work. It's going to be body weight work. You're going to do a 10-minute AMRAP of increasing reps of both strict pull-ups and push-ups, and then mixing in some rotational core work with a side med ball slam. So for this workout, guys, is a really good opportunity to work on these gymnastics or strict gymnastics movements like the pull-up and the push-up. So no matter where you are with those, we're going to have scale variations so that you can get some good work there while getting a good conditioning workout in on your Sunday. And then we'll be fresh to start the next week. One side note I do have for you guys is our extra work. So we've every day, Monday through Friday, or including Saturday, you're going to see some accessory strength work. If there's a specific movement that we're doing in the strength work, or even in the Metcon that you want to improve on, I highly encourage you guys to spend some extra time doing that accessory work. It's going to help you, even if it's not like the direct movement, the exact same movement. The work is designed to help you guys strengthen certain movement patterns to make you better at things like snatches, push press, back squats. So if you want to get some extra work in and get stronger, those are some great sessions to do. On top of that, we also have extra weightlifting sessions, extra conditioning sessions, and extra skill sessions for those of you guys who have specific goals with any of those areas. So check them out. You know, if you can't make it on one day, save it, maybe do it on another day. And you guys can come in during open gym and knock those out. It's a lot of great work. So that's what we got coming up this week, guys. I hope you guys have a lot of fun with it. We'll see you in the gym.